2025 has been a dumpster fire for my art, and I've been letting it burn for 7 months. The past year decided to kick me in the teeth, and honestly, I have no one to blame but myself. Well, maybe 2025 as well. Welcome to Jimmy Dragon Studios. I'm Jimmy Dragon. My last upload was about 7 months ago, and even then, I was falling behind on my weekly Inktober 52 challenge. I really feel like I've been falling behind in life. But today, that changes. I'm picking up my pencil again, and I want to share my story of why I stepped away and what is finally bringing me back. While I tell you my story, please enjoy this drawing that I finally did. It's my usual warm-up sketch of my character Ella Linsdack. Yes, I know, I draw her a lot. When I don't have a plan, I do this drawing to warm up, when I have been away for a long time. It gets my creative juices flowing again. I hope you enjoy it. Now, on to my story. What have I been doing? Well, honestly, just trying to get through life. Lately, I have been feeling down about life, and I'm not entirely sure how to fix it. There's a lot on my mind, and it's been tough to focus on my art. What started my downward spiral was my day job. It is my biggest source of stress. Things were pretty unstable. The worksite I was assigned to ended its contract with my company. That meant I had to move to a new job site. The new job site seems fine, but having to switch to a new job site was exhausting for me. Right now, things are in the works that the job site I'm at now will be changing again in a couple of months, and I just don't know what's going to happen again. Of course, because of that happening, a coworker decided to quit the company and has left to return to school. So that puts the rest of us in the situation to cover his shift until the site does its downsizing. I was offered a new schedule. I ended up taking it, and now that means 12 hours a day, 5 days a week starting pretty soon. It's exhausting, but necessary. Of course, this has to pop up just as I was starting to feel creative again. That is why I decided to do this upload and this drawing you see here. I'm starting to feel creative, and I want to keep drawing. You see, I feel better when I do draw. I want to draw. So why didn't I pick up my pencil in the last few months? I don't know. I just didn't. As soon as I did and started to draw this drawing, I realized that I needed to draw to chase away my feelings of doom and gloom I was having these past few months. Have you ever taken a break from something you love? I'd love to hear your story in the comments. Why am I taking this shift if I'm starting to feel better and want to draw? Well, life doesn't get placed on hold. I'm sure you are well aware that this world revolves around money, and we need money to live. This is going to take to the end of the year. I'm going to be working as much as I can to pay the bills that I'm behind on and get back on track. Also, I don't know what is going to happen when the site downsizes at the end of the year. I may stay on, or I may be moved to a new site. Until that happens, I'll be saving my money as much as I can for the coming months. Of course, what I really want is to make money from my art. That is my ultimate goal, but I know it's going to take time and effort to make that happen, and right now, I don't really have that time. This will have to be placed in my to-do list, but label it as not important right now. For now, I need to focus on me. That means accepting that I can't keep up with Inktober 52 for right now, and that is okay. I know that I can't push myself if I can't keep up with things. I get too stressed out, and then I suffer from burnout. Honestly, I am burnt out. I'm burnt out from life. I'm actually 50 years old, and I'm tired of working at 9-to-5 job. I do know that it's a part of life, and probably will be doing it even longer, and that is okay too. The other day, I came across a meme that I saw on Instagram, and it said, "I'm not a night owl, I'm not an early bird, I'm some sort of permanently exhausted pigeon." That is pretty much me right now. I'm always feeling exhausted. But I still get up, and I still do my thing. I know I'm not the only one feeling like a permanently exhausted pigeon. Comment below if you can relate. When I look back at this past year, am I upset that 2025 hasn't been the year I was hoping for? Yes, I'm upset. Who wouldn't be? The thing I have to ask myself is if I'm okay with that. I can answer yes to that as well. I'm usually a very optimistic person, so I try not to let things bother me. At least not too much. There are times I do let life bring me down, like in the last few months for me. In the end, it's what you do after life gives you that punch in the face. And believe me, life is punching you. All this brings me to an important realization. I don't want to see this year as a failure. Instead, I see it as another learning experience. I also need to figure out some things about me. I feel like I have these feelings of inadequacy that creeps up inside of me, mostly when it comes to my art. But I know I am not inadequate in my art nor in my life. I just need to be better to myself. I need to be kind to myself and even to others too. I'm not giving up. I'm still trying. I'm trying to make changes to prioritize what matters most to me. I need to be kinder to myself. I also need to learn to roll with the punches life throws at us. Life will knock us down. It's how we get back up that matters. I'm not staying down for long. Here is that drawing of Ella that I did. I hope that you like this drawing. With that, it's time to wrap up this comeback video. Thank you for watching. If you ever taken a break from your art, share your story in the comments. Maybe we can help each other keep going. If you want to follow my comeback story, hit subscribe and check out this next video. Your support keeps me drawing, and I can't wait to share more with you.